Well, we are often told that having a baby is meant to be the happiest time of our lives, but for so many Australians, new parenthood can leave them feeling depressed, anxious and even isolated.
Yeah, Steph Turner knows that better than most, with her 15-month-old baby boy Elliot waking up 50 times a night. What a cutie.
Wow.
Knowing something was wrong, though, she went to the doctors, but her concerns were repeatedly dismissed.
Her story and many others have prompted a push for more perinatal mental health support across the country, and I'm pleased to say joining us now is Steph with baby Elliot and Gidget Foundation CEO Arabella Gibson. Arabella, Steph, thanks so much for joining us this morning, and you too, Elliot. He looks very happy with his rusk. Steph, 50 times a night. How on earth could you function on no sleep like that?
I didn't. I had to go back to work when I was about 8 weeks postpartum because I run a small business and a heavy mortgage. So I was having to go to work sleep deprived. I've already reached the end of my tether a few times around that stage, ended up in hospital, mental breakdowns. It was just torture.
Yeah, it really is. Not only that physical barrier when you just haven't slept, that's hard enough, but the mental toll that this took on you would have been huge.
Yeah, you sort of lose the end of your tether, and yeah, it felt like punishment.
Yes.
Yeah.
There were many times that I woke up and I was saying to myself, what have I done to deserve this? Because he's my second.
Yeah.
The first one was an easy one.
Right.
She's been through since she was about 6 weeks, maybe.
Wow.
And I was prepared. I knew it was going to be tough, but nowhere near. Yeah, I never thought it was going to be like this brutal.
Arabella, let's bring you in. How common is perinatal depression? How common is the sort of things that Steph was experiencing?
Yeah, look, we know that 1 in 5 mums and 1 in 10 dads will experience diagnosable perinatal depression and anxiety, and that equates to about 100,000 Australians every single year. That's just the people that are diagnosed, and sadly, maternal suicide is in fact the leading cause of death amongst new mums. So it's a very, very significant issue, and it's one we need to do something about.
All right, if someone is watching this morning and they're experiencing, whether you are mum, whether you are dad, and you might not be able to self-diagnose what is happening to you, what do you do? Who do you call? Where do you go?
Yeah. Look, I think the first thing is to recognise that you're struggling and to recognise that things are not quite right, that for 2 weeks or more you've been feeling really unwell, and to reach out, to speak to your GP, to talk to friends and family, and to really just share how you're feeling, because once you can seek that support and share how you're feeling, we know that it's a road to recovery, and this is a really recoverable illness.
And
so
we see that with Steph. Life is much better now. Elliot seems happy and healthy, not waking up 50 times a night, I'm hoping.
Funny thing, he's thriving. He's always been a big boy. But yeah, I've been lucky enough to have the right support. On meds now. I was diagnosed with depression and anxiety. I'm seeing a psychiatrist, a counsellor, but it does take a long time to get to just starting to feel slightly back to normal.
Sorry, Timmy. I was just going to say, what is your message for mums out there who are in the thick of it right now, going through the same thing?
Just to be open to all the professionals. Don't be ashamed to say you're not okay, you're not doing well. If you're honest and open, I think you'll get the help that you need. But it's not only that you have to fill that questionnaire about depression and anxiety, and then they might see that your score is a little bit low, but I think there needs to be a little bit more done. Just checking sleep studies. It's not that common. He was diagnosed with baby sleep apnea. And sometimes it gets dismissed at the GP, so yeah, just follow.
He is absolutely gorgeous. You know, the Gidget Foundation, Arabella, you've done so much in this space. Plenty more, as we're hearing, needs to be done. Government funding, investment, what's got to change?
Look, Perinatal Mental Health Week is this week, and the exciting thing is that 68 organisations have come together and partnered for a united and powerful voice. And so what we're seeing is that we've got all of these support mechanisms in place. We've got a support finder on the website. People can access that support. But yes, we need more support around this from government, because it's an illness that we can actually transform for the next generation. You know, we can make a change for Australian families. So So we do need to see that kind of investment.
Yeah, speak up, look for those resources, that sort of thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wonderful. Thank you very much for joining us, Arabella. Steph, thank you. And most importantly, Elliot, with a big smile to finish.
He's been the star this morning.
He's been wonderful.
Thank you so much, guys, and thank you for being so brave to talk out about this, Steph. I imagine it's not easy.
Thanks.
All right, and if you need support, head to gidgetfoundation.org.au for all the details.
Still to come for you this morning, drugs like Ozempic and Mounjaro